What's going on, guys? Welcome back to your Lake Fork Guide. Hey, it's East Texas. It's bass fishing during the turnover, and this is the One Bait Challenge featuring myself along with Cord Huggins. I would shake your hand, but I'm about to kick your butt. Come on. There he is. Watch him eat it. What you got, Cord? Almost forgot to tell y'all, Skeeter Bug, the fishing dog, is back by popular demand. She's going to be refereeing today's match. She's the official, rules official. This is tournament director for the day, Skeeter Bug. So if she bites you, dude, you're DQ'd. Okay. But if she licks you, that's like bonus at the weigh-in or something.
Oh, Skeeter, come here.
One thing before we get started, guys, today's One Bait Challenge is brought to you by 6 Cents Fishing. Go over to 6centsfishing.com, order anything you want. Be sure to use that code Your Lake Fork Guide. You'll get 10% discount on anything you order. And hey, also be sure and comment 6 Cents Fishing in today's video. Everybody that comments will be entered for a chance to win, and whatever the winning bait is today, we will send one your way. So be sure and drop those comments. All right, to prepare you guys today, we got turnover going on. Cord, you get them straps?
I got them.
Man, are you ready? Did you get the front straps?
I got mine on you.
Did you pull the cover off the graph? You got work to do, son. Don't be dilly down there. Anyways, One Bait Challenge. He's not my friend until this is over, folks. One Bait Challenge. This is how it works. Me and Cord both picked one bait. I picked the 6 cent square bill. Shad Drone. Crush 50X. That's the square bill I'm going with. Cord picked hybrid jig. And he put a weird looking, he put a funky trailer. He mismatched his trailers. Look, he's got a 3/8 ounce crawfish drone hybrid jig, but he's got an electric blue stroker crawl as a trailer. That's the only bait we can use today. That's it. One Bait Challenge. You pick your bait, you pick your poison, and you survive or you die.
I'm from Oklahoma. That jig
This is as serious as life or death. Now, how are we measuring who wins? Are we doing big fish? Are we doing a combination of first most biggest? Are we doing 3 fish stringer? What are we doing?
I don't know. You do biggest 3?
Biggest 3 fish stringer. I knew he would do that. He's a tournament guy. Biggest 3 sounds good to me.
Okay.
Biggest 3 sounds good to me. There's one other rule to this. I'm going to be on the trolling motor first because it's my boat. This is the way it goes. But if I catch a fish first, Cord then gets the trolling motor until he catches one. If Cord takes over the trolling motor and I keep catching them, Cord he stays on the trolling motor till he catches one. And then once Cord catches one, I get the trolling motor. So we'll rotate who has control of the boat, who gets the first pitch, who gets the first angle throughout the day as we catch fish. That's all the rules there is. First rule about One Bait Challenge.
Second rule, you better wear your life jacket.
First rule about One Bait Challenge, you don't talk about One Bait Challenge. Only we're kind of talking about it too. Let's go fishing. Yeah. I got something. I got something. Ain't gonna help much. Maybe it will. I don't know about our leak. What's our minimum, Cord? We didn't discuss. Oh, he's getting stronger. He's getting stronger. Skeeter, watch out. He's got treble hooks. Watch out. Sit.
Standard 14-inch minnow.
That'll keep right there. That's a barely keeper, but it's a keeper. Give him a lick, Skeeter Bug. Skeeter Bug. I'll be honest with you, unless it's just a horrible day, this ain't gonna matter. No. This one ain't gonna help none. Just like there's our first keeper day, give it a little ear scratch. She'll come back, ear scratch and a belly lick. They'll come back and see you when they get bigger. Hey, we are gonna keep a few in the live well today. We're measuring our best 3. Skeeter, back, get off me. You cougar head. You're soaking wet from swimming this morning, crazy. Stop it. I'll talk to you in a minute. Skeeter's freaking out because there's a fish here. All right, so we're going Texas State Reg 14-inch minimum, which is what we legally have to do on this lake anyway. I don't know why I asked you. We have to obey the law, Cord. I mean, I am sponsored by a game warden, you know. So, anyways, 14-inch minimum, best 3, so we'll be keeping some live. Of course, we will release those at the end of the day. I'm on the board first. Square bill is up by 1. Cord's got the jig going. Oh, here we go. Now it's a party.
You catch mine?
Neat. That's mine. That's mine. That's a jugular hook and a tungsten weight. That's definitely mine. Unless somebody else is out here fishing with my gear, which is possible. Still a new rule. Cord's now in charge of the boat. He gets to control the motor till he catches one. But the deal is the guy behind him can't go past the deck lines. You can get on the front deck, you can look at the graph, but you can't go up in his hip pocket. You got to stay behind on the tackle box or rod boxes. Uh-oh, that's going to be a big one. That's going to be a big one. Get out of there.
There goes a 5-pounder that would have taken the lead.
Why'd you lose him?
Oh my God.
That sucks.
That's up. Some of that stuff. Get it?
Oh boy, yeah. Catfish. No, Skeeter. No, you're not touching this one.
He still come off.
That wasn't gonna keep air hand.
No. It slowly steps down.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can ever find like the 1 or 2 big chunks down the end of it.
Stay pin, stay pin, stay pin. Ooh, we're gonna put him on the board. I don't know. I hope he doesn't measure. I'd be embarrassed. He doesn't measure. That's the official quick release right there, folks at home. If he was a 14-incher, I would have been in full panic mode right there. So it's like real tough out here on us today. Like even fish we're seeing on active target, like it's just really hard to get them to bite today. Of course, we're limited. We did the 1 bait challenge. Look, listen to how stupid we are, Cord. We're dealing with turnover conditions, summer to fall transition, fish scattered out, not really want to bite. Oh yeah, the first cold front of the year was yesterday. You guys can see the conditions we're dealing with behind me. I mean, total post frontal. It's not like cold today, but the water's cooled off significantly in 24 hours. This is the first cold front of the year. We're fishing the post frontal day. And on that day we go, you know what?
Let's just use 1 bait.
You're only allowed to use 1 bait.
That's it. 1 all day. That's all I get to use.
This was a terrible idea. Whose idea was this?
This was your idea.
Hey, we're all in though, baby. We're all in on it. We ain't breaking the rules. Mostly because I took all my other rods out of the boat before we left the house.
I only brought 1.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that, we'd probably be breaking rules. But oh, little tip. Get him. Keep him coming, Cord.
Better fish too. He's slack line.
Keep him down. That's a keeper. Look at that shad he spit up. Did you see that? Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's gonna take the lead. And he's in the boat.
Well, I'll pin his
Go ahead and show him right down here to the main camera. Get him down there. There you go. Cord's in the lead, commanding lead with a 3.5 pounder.
I'd have been in a really commanding lead.
If you had that 5.
Man.
Yeah. Definitely getting a better quality bite on jig so far. Maybe we can get something going on these rocks. We got a few rock piles down here on the dam of this lake. You guys have seen us fish these in the past. If you watch the channel regularly, you've seen us pull some good fish off these rocks. So we can get these fish going on these rock piles. Maybe we can make something out of this. After I set it slow, maybe they'll finally kick in and catch up. That might be a squeaker. The old squeaker keeper.
Put him on the board.
Barely. Squeaker keeper. It's gonna go down right here, dude. It's fixing. Am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. Come on. There he is. Watched him eat it. I mean, watched him. Ooh,
Good
not
one.
decent one.
You want me to get a net?
No. You just keep fishing. Stay down, baby.
Stay pinned up.
That's a kid that'll keep anyway. He ain't much, but he'll keep. Dude, that freaking active target. Like, so me and Cord just moved, so I got back control. Now Cord's got control of the boat, but I don't think you want to go anywhere just yet, Cord.
No.
Because we've sitting here.
I've
We
one cast. I'm training one cast.
ear scratch, Skeeter, get your belly lick. Give me the ear scratch and a belly lick right there, bug. That'll work. I got two about 2 pounds. That one's, what do you think? That's a keep, ain't it? Look at it.
Oh yeah, he keep on.
Yeah, I think so. So as you guys can see on the 360, we have several brush piles out in front of us, and then we're scanning around to these brush piles. Like that right there, there's a brush pile there. That looks like that might be a fish that just disappeared off the top of it. And that's the one I just pulled that fish out of, and there's more fish sitting beside that one I just pulled those fish out of right there. So that's what we're doing. That's how we're doing it, man. I'm telling you, the combination of a Humminbird 360 and Lowrance Active Target is like, even on tough days, you still catch some, because if you just keep putting your bait in front of enough fish and bouncing it off brush and wood and rock like we've been doing today, these fish don't want to bite at all today. I mean, not at all. Post frontal turnover, just bad. One of the worst days of the year conditions wise to fish, right?
Absolutely.
North wind, northeast wind, bluebird skies, post frontal, like it's going to be one of the worst days of the year condition wise to fish. But with this technology, you keep your bait in front of so many fish, and you cause these, you know, like Cord's bouncing that jig off those rocks, stroking it. I'm bouncing this crankbait off wood and rock, whatever I can. That's going to cause reaction bites. These bass can't help but react to things like that, and that's kind of the game plan we're rolling with. That's why we picked the baits that we did. And even though we're limited to one bait under the toughest conditions, we're still making a day out of it and catching some fish, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Got him. Feels like a biggin. Not a biggin, but it might be number 3. I think that's gonna be number 3. I don't know. He's short and fat. What do you think, Cord?
You're gonna be close.
That's gonna be real close, ain't it? Give him a lick, Skeeter bug. Look at here. Look at here. Look at there, folks. Whew, barely. I'm gonna have fun if I end up having a cull trying to catch these little bitty suckers in that live well. Them dudes can do like cartwheels and circles and stuff in there.
Oh, I just got thumped.
Oh, that's kind of a good one. I should have snagged him with my crank. That's a big one. That's old head. If you can, play him. If you can't, do what you got to do. What you got, Cord? Show that to the camera.
Oh, game over.
I believe that one is a W, is what that is.
What do you think about Skeeter?
That's a good fish, dude. Heck yeah. Now that's your 3rd, right? So you don't have to cull nothing?
No, sir.
Put her in her new quarters there, Cord. Good job, man. You close. Jump out! Jump out! Hey, proud of you.
Got a big one.
Hey, you're welcome. I'm a good fishing guide, right?
Actually, I was guiding on this one.
Yeah, totally full of crap. I had nothing to do with that. Cord made the decision to come over here and then stroked him a big one on old jig. Dude, this ain't fair. I'm over here messing with camera stuff. I ain't even made a cast yet, and you done caught another one.
Hey, I was behind the line.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the front of the boat. I was behind. Is that gonna cull anything? What was that first one? You had one in there that was kind of small, I think.
That one's pretty small too. I'll think it's that one.
You got like a 3.5 and that 5 something or 6, whatever it is. And then you got that one. All right, let me see. Hold them up. Oh yeah, that's a cull for sure.
Cool.
Cull for sure. I think you picked the right bait in the one bait challenge.
Skeeter, say bye. Give a kiss. Cinematic release.
Where'd it go, Skeeter?
Where's it go?
Where'd it go? It's like, give me another one, Cord. Give me another one. My dad sucks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for our day on the water this week. It's a challenge. I said day on water. It's a challenge this week. The one bait challenge has concluded, and I kind of got my butt kicked.
The old jig put her to work today.
The jig, hey, I think honestly it just seemed like it was just a matter of picking the right bait. You picked a better bait than I did for this day on this lake. Last week they bit the square bill better. I went with history and it bit me right in my butt, dude. Hey, that's a lesson to all of us in fishing though. You start fishing history,
It gets yourself in a bind.
Yep, and that's exactly what happened to me today in some kind of way. So, Cord finished up, man. You were up over 10 pounds. I don't know exactly what you were. You're probably 11 or 12 pound bag. We'll be generous and say I had about 6. Because I got 3 small keepers is all I got as far as keepers go. A couple other short fish that we caught. Man, I don't really know what to say to wrap up how the fishing was for me or you. It was... We needed more baits today, honestly, because this was junk fishing 101, even though we couldn't change baits like you do when you're junk fishing. I mean, we caught them in offshore brush piles. We caught them on standing timber. We caught them on laydowns. We caught them on rocks by the dam. We caught them on the bank.
Yeah.
Like, we got a bite in so many different ways. That is textbook for what's going on this time of year.
Yeah.
Turnover, fall transition, fish spreading out all over the place, doing different things. None of them really biting that good.
Grouped up, just singles here and there. I don't think we caught more than one out of a single spot, or got maybe once we had two bites.
2 bites on that one big rock pile. Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah, it's a weird time of year to fish, but as you saw, guys, we were up there in, I mean, like a foot or 2 of water on that laydown that Cord pitched a jig to a laydown in 1 or 2 foot of water, and you caught the biggest fish of the day, and it was a really, really nice one. I mean, that's one thing that's cool about this time of year is you go fishing and you can randomly catch a giant anywhere when this is going on. Yeah, the fishing overall can be tough, but man, you can catch big fish just anywhere, honestly.
Oh yeah, anywhere. And you know, we had a big bite right out here. You know,
you lost another big one out. Yeah, way out off the bank on an offshore brush pile, and then the other big one was up on the bank on a laydown in a foot of water. So just go fish your confidence this year. Cover a lot of water. Be efficient. And whenever you start getting bit, if you notice one area has more fish than others, kind of stick to that area. Be thorough. But man, just go fishing. And I'm telling you, this time of year you can catch a giant. You just don't know where it's going to happen.
But don't use just one bait when you're.
Yeah, that's a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Cord, congratulations, brother.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for joining us, taking the time to come out with us today. Appreciate you spending the day with us. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hey, by the way, this challenge was brought to you by 6 Cents Fishing. Hybrid jig with a stroker crawl was the winning bait. Hey, comment 6 Cents Fishing in the comments and I will send you guys the winning bait. I'll send you a pack of stroker crawls and one of those jigs that Cord won on today. Comment down below. We'll draw a winner at the end of the week. What do you think about that? Pretty good deal.
Hell yeah.
There you go, free baits. Thank you guys for watching as always. We'll see. Oh yeah, and when you go to 6centsfishing.com, don't forget.
Use the code Your Lake Fork Guide for 10% off.
That's right, save you 10%. Because 10% is 10%. Like, I'm not a math major, but 10% is 10%.
$10 off 100. You can make it easy.
He is a math major. How about that?
Absolutely not.
What about it, Skeeter Bug? All right. I think she's about ready to go too, man. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time right here on Your Lake Fork Guide. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Your Lake Fork Guide. Hey, it's East Texas. It's bass fishing during the turnover. And this is the one bait challenge featuring your truth. Featuring blah, 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 blah. Let's try that one more.